Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Today, definitely a first for me. It is or it's a Bertucci watch, which is not a first, but it's a Bertucci watch with an Ameriquartz chronograph movement. Ameriquartz, as you may remember, I've talked about in the past. It is a movement that comes out of Fountain Hills, Arizona. So it is a USA movement. It is used in other Bertucci models, and I have hinted that there will be Islanders using Ameriquartz movements as well. I do expect the first round of them, segue. I do expect the first round of them within, I'm going to say probably October. I should be selling them. They're going to be field watches first. But anyway, I've got the two new Bertucci chronos to show you that are powered by the Ameriquartz movement chronos. So, Islander, this is my blue dial field watch on that elastic strap. And this guy's making an appearance again. This is an old Seiko 5. Well, not old. I mean, I guess it's from the 2000s. SNZD77, I want to say. Great angular case. Look at the bracelet. How nice that is. How it picks everything up. Beautiful. A shame they definitely stopped making these. I should probably pick up where they left off one day. Anyway, let's check out these two Bertuccis. So I've got the two Bertucci chronographs for you today. Same watch pretty much, just one is on this single piece leather and one is on this single piece nylon. As usual, the Bertucci straps are top notch stuff. Look at the leather. Check it out. The stitching, everything is done excellent, as is the nylon. I'm actually going to review the nylon. So as I mentioned, this is a Bertucci chronograph, and it is housing, as you see at the bottom, a USA movement. This is an Ameriquartz movement. I've talked about them before. The Ameriquartz movement is in some of their three-handed watches. I've reviewed those in the past. So this movement actually comes from an American factory in Fountain Hills, Arizona, Fine Timepiece Solutions. And the movement is an Ameriquartz, and this one happens to be a chronograph. Now you'll notice the seconds hand is running, so this is not a center seconds chrono. So the seconds hand will always go. This is your normal timekeeping chrono. You have a seconds subdial for elapsed seconds at the 6, minutes elapsed at the 9. So it's a 60-minute chronograph, and then the third register here at the right of the subdial is a day-night indicator, 24-hour time zone indicator, whatever you want to call it. It is not independently settable, so when we look at it now, it is for whatever. Well, it is AM. So it's between the 24 and the 6. Let's get into it. So, 42 millimeters in diameter, okay? 12 thick, if you discount the backing of the strap. Okay, 50 on the lug tip to lug tip. Look how sharp they curve down. It is a solid screw down case back. The entire case, as is true with a lot of Bertucci's, is titanium. And this is blasted titanium. Right, so it looks really nice. It looks very stealthy. It is super light. 65 grams is what we're looking at. Scratch resistant sapphire crystal. 22 millimeter lug width. Like I said, this one comes on the ballistic nylon strap. 200 meters of water resistance. Screw down crown, logoed. And let's see. They say the battery life is about 3 years. It is a standard battery. So let's come in a bit on it. You can see it a little bit better. So let's so watch this register at the bottom. I'll start the chrono, and it ticks away. And then after a minute, this would roll to 1 minute. I guess I'll talk for a minute, and then we'll come back and see where that hand is laying. It is important to note the watch, though, is not assembled in the same factory. It's not assembled in the USA. Just the movement comes from the USA. Price is $425 on the nylon. A couple more bucks on the leather, because it really is a sweet-looking leather strap. Like I said, look at that stitching work. It's phenomenal. They are, it's a roller on the buckle to prevent wear on the back of the leather. Really cool. I guess I'll get into the loom shot in a minute. I'll do a loom shot and a wrist shot, of course. Let's see if we are, that's the view, that's your, your view of this one. We are coming up on the 1 minute mark. So I will talk for 12 more seconds. Let's see what else about it. So it's fixed lug bars. So you have to use a one-piece strap, but that does make it super, super durable. And we are now at 1 minute. Zoom in a bit more. There we go. You notice it is a rolling minute, whereas the seconds is a ticking second. So stop. Second saying keeps going, but this one has stopped and reset at the bottom. There we go. Very, very nice. Let's throw this one on the wrist. So there we go. Very cozy, very light. That's where I'm on the strap on my 6 3/4 inch wrist, below the bone, above the bone. Those sharply curved down lugs really make it super duper comfortable. Bertucci is a brand I have featured, a bunch of times. They make a lot of watches, starting all the way down from like 60 or 70 bucks, and then obviously up to these chronos. And they also have some tritium tube watches. And whenever I do a video on them, people always chime in that they love their Bertucci. It's a no-nonsense watch, knock around. They use it for gardening, or it's their field watch, or whatever. I just think they make a fantastic watch, and it has a Bertucci look to it, if you will. A lot of watches tend to develop a look that becomes synonymous with the brand, and I don't have to look at the name. I know immediately what kind of watch this is. So the night show is awesome. All those Arabic numbers are loomed. The hands are loomed. The subdial is loomed. So it really gives you can actually use the chronograph in the dark, which is not very common for most chronos. It'd be very easy to read the negative display with the lights low. It's not even dark where I am right now, as you can clearly see, and it's very, very easy to read. And that'll do it for this one. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you 2 new Bertucci chronographs with a USA movement inside. Really, really cool. We're getting closer and closer to U.S. watchmaking. If that interests you, it may not. If it does, then this is your deal. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so yet. Questions or comments, put them down below, and I'll be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.